Why are you recording? It's just me and you. The hell do I mute myself? Go on Facebook and ask where's everybody at.
Hey guys. Hey.
How are y'all doing?
I'm doing
Good evening, beautiful.
You're good?
Yep.
Any sales today?
No.
What's wrong, Candy? You look down and out. What's going on?
Any sales today?
I said no. I'm just extremely exhausted. I've been up since like 2 a.m.
I get it.
I gotta go again at 2 in the morning.
Oh, better you than me, sister. I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
I reposted the link in the Wax Slingers.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you for doing that. So what I'm doing is making a for a birthday last minute. Somebody called me on the fly and needed a birthday gift. So I'm gonna show it. But I sold Mother's Day baskets like this at 60 to 80 bucks a pop, based on what was in them at Mother's Day, and I made a fortune. So I still got to make a bow for it, so you can't see it yet. Well, look at here, Mitzi's here.
You feeling better, Mitzi?
Yeah, that's who needed the link.
Oh, gotcha. And Rachel's here. Yay. Hi, Rachel.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, where's your sling, Missy?
I took it off.
You're sick of wearing it.
I don't have time to have a broken one.
Are you feeling better though?
I walked for a month on with 2 broke bones in my leg. I can handle a broken elbow. It's the eve of my birthday. Come on now.
Right.
Happy early birthday, beautiful.
Thank you. I spent my 50th birthday with a broken leg, and come on now. Seriously.
It's your luck.
So, no, I don't have my sling on. As soon as my daughter left, my sling come off.
Lord, you sound like I do.
Yeah, so no.
Your other daughter's here. You see? Your other daughter's here.
Yes, I see. But look, and it's my right one.
It don't even look broke.
I know, see, but it's so swollen they can't do the x-rays. There's too much swelling in it.
Girl.
And my granddaughter brought me a little birthday cake.
How precious. Hey,
and
Renee. So glad you're here.
And pajamas and everything. So, but yeah.
That is so precious.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you have an amazing birthday.
Thank you very much. It started off decent.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's tomorrow, though, right?
Do what?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay, I thought you said today. I was like, what? How did I not know?
No, I won't see them tomorrow, so they came today.
Well, how precious.
Yes, it is. So they got their birthday stuff in with Grandma today.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. So what I was telling them is right now, as we're waiting for everybody to jump on, is I'm making a last minute birthday gift. Hey, Danielle. Last minute birthday gift on the fly. Oh my gosh, I just lost my whole bow because I didn't have anything to hold it together. Anyway, on the fly for somebody that I've got to drop off in the morning. And luckily I had something in stock. But what I did is I made these at Mother's Day, made baskets like this at Mother's Day and sold a fortune of them.
Yeah. Remember, we both did that at Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yeah, we were killing it on that. So
yeah, we were.
I'm gonna tie this on so that they can see it just as an idea as we're waiting. Hey, Courtney, as we're waiting for everybody to jump on.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hi, Courtney.
Oh my goodness gracious here. Well, it sounds like the fire truck's pulling up at our house over here somewhere. That should be interesting. The joys of living in the city.
Mm.
I'm just waiting for other people to join on. Hopefully we'll have more. It literally took me 5 minutes. I'm so excited about it. And she will be too.
You guys see me like randomly dancing? It's because DWTS is on.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this is my jam right here. Jason Mraz is a contestant tonight, and he's paired with Daniela, who's my favorite pro. And he also sang my wedding song, so I'm like fangirling real hard.
Love it. I love it. Oh goodness. Okay. I don't know that everybody is here yet, but it's okay. It's 8 o'clock. So we're going to respect that time, and I'm sure we'll have others jump on. So welcome to the last connection call of the month. Everybody looks so excited. Oh my gosh. They're like, everybody's tired. It's my bedtime. I'm ready to go to bed. Anyway, so do we, hey Shonda, do we have anybody that is on here that's never been on a call before? Everybody's a pro. Okay. All right, great. So, one of the things that I want to know just this week, how many of the, poor Candy, she's so tired. She's like, in a minute, she's gonna be drooling. Anyway, I love it because I can see everybody. Sorry, but how many people have you reached out to this past week? In the past 7 days, how many people have you reached out to? Truthfully, 5. I like it. All right, 7.
I got
like
2
it.
no's already, but
That's okay. Hey, is that a no? Not right now.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay. See, so.
Yeah.
So one of the things, and I actually just got sent this afternoon. I'm super excited about it. I'll share it later on in another meeting in more in depth, or maybe on a YouTube. But one of the things I've been challenged to do is make a list of 30. Make a list of 30 people that I want to reach out to talk to about Scentsy. The other thing is make a list of 31 people that I want to reach out to about hosting a party. So out of 30 people, 30 people, that's a pretty good list, because if you remember when you started, you probably were challenged to do a list of 100. Some of us were challenged to do a list of 100. So 30 should be pretty easy to come up with. So think of 30 people this week, and I'll challenge you guys again to this at the end. I know I kind of jumped ahead, but 30 people this week that you can reach out to about the business. I just get so excited. Like,
I was gonna say she's excited. That's why she jumped right to the challenge.
Yes, because okay, I'm not gonna get there yet. But anyway, I'm just excited. I already picked out my SFR dress today. That's why I'm excited. But anyway, going
You'll have
forward,
to share a picture of it.
I will. It won't be on the computer. I'll have to send it to you because it's on my phone. But
Okay.
anyway, going forward, so there's nobody new on the call, right? I don't see anybody new on the call. Okay. Is there anybody that has promoted this week? Promoted from certified or to certified, maybe from certified to lead? Anybody on the call that got their title back? Me, I did. Anybody on the call that got a new
I'm close to
ticket?
getting my title back. Well, technically, once you hit star and above, you don't lose it, but you just don't
Yeah.
get paid at it.
Right.
So
I
I'm
get paid
almost
at
paid a
times.
title.
That's good, Mitzi. I'm glad. Mitzi's working on getting hers back. Courtney's working on getting hers back. So that's awesome. Being paid
Rita
at
says
title.
she's new. Sorry.
Who
Rita
did?
says she's new.
Oh, hey, Rita. We're so glad you're here. I didn't see that. Thank you for telling me. We're so glad you're here. Welcome to the TTS Connection Call for the week. Who are you under? Uh-oh. Do we still have her?
Yeah, she's still here.
Okay.
She might put it in the chat.
It's okay.
Oh, now we can.
Yes, I can hear you, Rita. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm under Christian.
Okay.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Awesome.
So she's some of Shelly's family.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Good. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you.
We have a few more that have added on. Clarissa Cox, I think I've gotten to certified. That's awesome, but it doesn't show it yet. So let me go over that really quick. Some people do promote within the month. However, it does not actually show usually until the pay week or the pay cycle, if you will. We get paid usually on the 10th of every month. And so once that cycle happens, then it will appear on your workstation. I know that everybody gets excited, and I stay excited, but I know everybody gets excited and they want to see it. And it is important to see it. If you know it, it's great. But when you see it, it's overwhelming, exciting. So yes, that's
Oh, sorry, Amanda.
it's okay.
I was
Go
going to piggyback off of what you said. You may not see it on your workstation homepage or home screen, but let that incentive tracker update and you're definitely going to see it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And we're going to talk
That
about
is
that a
my
little bit
favorite
later because
part.
some people, I feel
Favorite
like
part.
some people may not know where to find their tracker. So I'm going to try to pull it up to show people where you would go to find it. So anyway, so we've talked about if you've gotten your title back, if you've moved up. So obviously when we get our title back, that's really important because we get paid at title. So anyway, is there anybody else that added onto the call that may have added a team member? No? Okay. Oh,
Yes.
I did forget about Michelle. Sakima, you did too, right?
Yes.
I love that. It's so funny. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but like my screen is so full. Every time one of y'all start talking, I start looking down at your picture, thinking that you're talking directly to me. It's so funny. But anyway, so yes, Sakima added one, Michelle added one. I'm not exactly sure who, but we only have 3 days left. So I want to know in the next 3 days, what are your plans to finish this month strong? What do you have planned to finish the month strong? Because I'm going to write it down because I want to know.
I need to recruit at least 2 more people.
Okay.
I set my goal for 6 because I had 5 in August.
Okay.
And I'm at 4 right now. And I had 2 girls that were super interested, and then after they sat on it, they decided not right now, which is okay.
Just put that on
but
your
I
list of 30.
Yeah, I have a kit to gift, and then I had a girl ask me how to start for no cost. So working for that, and then I'm a little shy of 2,500 PRV, which is my monthly goal. So it's not a whole lot, but I don't remember the number exactly, but I got to get there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to get one more recruit before the end of the month is my goal. And I do have a kit to gift and I have a couple people, but as I make my list of 30 going into October, I have a plan too. So I'm hoping that I can get this one individual to sign before the end of the month.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So, and while we're talking about that, we'll talk more about what our plans are to do to finish the month strong. But while we're talking about that, I know that we've talked about going on this incentive trip. And I know everybody wants to go because I want to go. Courtney wants to go. Miss Carol wants to go. Everybody wants to go. But what are we doing to get there? Michelle wants to go. What are we doing to get there? And I don't know what actually clicked with me, except that I did Boss Leads training. And I've had somebody in my ear just telling me, you got to recruit, you got to recruit, you got to recruit. And I don't know what happened, but it just clicked. And I started sharing Scentsy with people. And when people, yes, Shonda, booking events is huge. When people see your excitement, guys, it just spills over. And they just, when they know you love it, then they want to know, they want to feel what you feel. And for me, it's the product. I love the product, but it's the community. Like, I love all the people. Like, I know if I needed something, or I needed somebody to pray for me, or I needed something was going on in my life, I know that I can just pick up the phone and call somebody, because everybody cares. I've learned that. So anyway, what I was getting at with the incentive, and I'll show you how to get to the tracker if you don't know, I've learned that it's so important. And I think Courtney said this last week, that it's so important to recruit and get those points in the beginning, because you have to get them certified and to lead to get that large amount of points. And so when you get them to lead and you start accruing those points, that's when that tracker goes up and keeps getting bigger. Somebody else added on here. Anyway, so what?
Hey, Amanda, can I piggyback off of what you just said? To getting them to certify and lead, guys, have a stepping stone plan. So first and foremost, first 15 days, shooting star. You want them to have that 500 PRV. Then from the 500, then you want to start getting them excited for sensational start levels. Among earning those 3 levels, they're going to reach certified. They're going to reach lead, because they have to recruit and they have to have the PRVs. Excuse me. She smells dinner on my breath. But so when you have that stepping stone pace, it doesn't seem as overwhelming, right? So breaking it down, giving them one goal at a time, and not throwing everything that you can at them is going to be super beneficial. And honestly, same thing with myself. Like, there was a huge shift for me after SFR this year. I mentioned it last week, week before. I pretty much have said it every time. But that has been my outline every time I sign a new teaming up, every time I sign a new sister and Mr. up. That is how I'm going about it. Doing launch parties with them, getting them to want to get somebody to sign up at that launch party right on the bat. And that has happened, actually. She's not on tonight, but Erica Hill is a new teamie of mine. And at her launch party, she had someone say, well, why don't I just spend $40 and join you, and then we do this together instead of just buying product.
That's
so
awesome.
She signed her up, and we've been working with her. You know, you have to not only work with them, but teach them to lead others. So you guys have heard me say it a million times: teach to lead, don't spoon feed.
I know. I say that to myself all the time. So it's really easy to get wrapped up into that. Very easy. So yes, recruiting obviously helps build your team. Any ideas other than that to help finish your month strong?
I want to call one of my sisters out. She may kill me later. She may not be able to. But Renee, what are you doing to finish out your month? Y'all, don't be afraid to share, okay? That's what
Okay.
this is about.
Sorry, I had to unmute. I have one party closed. I have 2 more parties that I left open while the hostess is deciding on her free and half. And leaving it open, one of the parties, she received 1 or 2 more orders today. So that seems to help, is just not close it until after the hostess has decided.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Yes.
Y'all don't be scared. This is a judge-free zone. This is a consultant connection. It can't just be me and Amanda all the time.
That is right. So Michelle, what are you doing to finish the month strong? Come on. I know. They tell me every day what they're gonna do. So you're muted.
Putting me on the spot.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. What are you gonna do to finish strong? You got this.
So I just added a new teamie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working to get her to her 200 to
Mm-hmm.
get me to a little closer to level 3. I'm at sensational start level 3. I'm trying to get through there.
Okay.
I think
Hey, Tammy.
tomorrow I'm gonna go over to my aunt's house to see if she wants to start a party.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
That's my
awesome. And
plans
hey,
for probably the next couple days is going around getting parties.
yes, that's good. So one of the things, obviously, we do want to finish September strong, but we also want to think about October's coming because all the Christmas stuff's coming out. And you guys, I had a lady today spend $180 because she was shopping for Christmas. I didn't know it started in September, but it does. It does.
Oh
So,
yeah, girl. Always.
yes,
Always.
yes. So that is
Um,
really good, Michelle. That's really good to be focused on parties in the future too. So that's good.
Yeah, way to go, Michelle. I'm gonna call someone else out because she's killing it this month. She's not my downline or front line. But Tammy, go ahead, girl. Tell us what you're doing for the rest of the month. Show up, girlfriend.
Hey guys, how are you? I've been really pushing my team. I've been encouraging them, and today, I started a group. So everybody, I went in my reports, and anybody that's still an essential consultant, whether they're first, second, third, fourth, whatever, I put them into a chat group, and I'm gonna start working with them more closely away from the main group chat and work with them and give them goals and there to where they can ask questions. They can see that I'm just a real person, just like them, that started just like them. So I can get everybody I can to certified. So that's one thing that I
Great
started
plan.
today. Because I do want everybody to be certified. I do want everybody to get that 5% bonus. And once somebody's certified, they feel a little bit more committed to their business. And that's what I want them to do, is take ownership of their business. So there's a lot of people that are sponsoring that are new themselves and don't really know what they're doing or how to be a Sensi leader or anything. So I invited them as well to learn how to sponsor somebody. So that's what I've been doing as far as that. But I have just really been right on my team, just every day encouraging them, pushing them, and kind of challenging them and getting them fired up to be in the top 5 so they can get Happy Mail. So my top 5, every month remake director, the top 5 is going to get Happy Mail from me. And I just ordered some stuff, like some really, really cute stuff for them to have in their Happy Mail for next month. I'll show it you guys on
Awesome.
leadership, but I don't know if any of them are in here, so I don't want to say because I like it all to be a surprise and I don't want them to know. Yeah, Stephanie's in here, so I can't say. So I have some of my team in here. Danielle's in here, and she's in my top 5. So yeah, just looking down here real quick, I see some of my team in here, so I don't want to. I don't want to ruin the surprise for their Happy
No,
Meal.
don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Keep it a surprise for them. That's awesome though, Tammy.
So, but yeah, and I'm happy to help anybody. But for me, I really want to see people promote, and I want to see people really take ownership of their business. And I do, why I'm here, I do want to shout Danielle out. She is so close to making lead, and this is only her 2nd month. And she's gotten sensational start level 1, I believe, already. But she's killing it. and I'm really proud of her. And
Congrats,
Stephanie
you
too.
guys.
Yeah, and Stephanie too. I believe this is her best month ever that she's had too. So I mean, I'm also encouraging them to show up to the trainings, and I've been doing some trainings too. So
Awesome.
I just
That's
jump in?
awesome.
Can I
Yeah.
jump in and say that, Tammy, you are doing absolutely amazing with leading us and showing us everything that there is to, I mean, little pictures and
Guess
picture
I'll go home.
collages and all that sort of stuff. And
I
I
guess I'll
look
go
forward,
home.
I so look forward to that little duck every single month. I am shooting for top 5 so I can get my ducks in a row every single month because I just love that little ducky.
yeah.
Hey
and they're
guys, don't forget
Huh?
to mute yourself.
I just want to go home and go to bed,
go
but I
ahead
know I
and-
got work to do over there.
Nancy,
Yeah.
hit the mute button, baby.
in their Happy Meal, I'll show you real quick. One thing that they know that they're gonna get. Let me undo my thing here. So one thing that they get every month is a duck, and it's to help them get their ducks in a row. So
That is
this-
so freaking cute.
so they get their ducks, and then they can get their ducks in a row. This was another thing that last month that this is my little thing. It's just a little bag that they can put stuff in. Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder. And it's just a little little bag that they can put little testers in, or they could put whatever they want into it. So that was in their Happy Meal last month. And then just little encouragement things that they put in their Happy Meal. So,
That's so cute.
but yeah, but I love these because they can put little testers in them. You know, and just, I don't know, I love these. And they can just put little testers or whatever they want and just drop them off to somebody if they want, or they can put something that they want in there. So,
And guys, don't forget to, everything Tammy is doing is absolutely wonderful. But if it's not in your budget, don't stress it. Okay.
yeah,
So-
no, only do what you feel comfortable doing.
Yeah. So make sure you are budget aware because we're here. Most of us are here to make money. I mean, in the long run, that's one of the golden stars of owning a business, right? Is getting income coming in and paying off debt, et cetera, et cetera. So if it's not in the budget, don't stress it. Do something small. A handwritten note, guys, goes so far. My team that's here, they know I send birthday cards out to my entire group every month.
If you go into the consultant store, they have some amazing deals right now. Like even those little poker chips, they're like $4.20. I bought a pack of those just for a little encouragement, just to send out. It's something that simple if you could afford to.
Yeah, never ever
100%.
don't ever spend anything that you don't feel comfortable doing, because you don't have to do what I do. I do it just because I do have that little bit of extra money right now. And if it comes down to where a month I don't have extra, I'm going to have to be like, hey, love you guys. I'm going to have to catch you next month, because my family and my home are always going to come first. Always going to come
Yeah.
first.
That's smart. You spend Cincy money on family, not family money on Cincy, right?
Exactly.
One more tidbit while we're talking about teams, and then I'm gonna mute myself to put the kid to bed. When I went on this retreat this past weekend, guys, I got to learn from a different Cincy family that is not, with any of us here. But so they do, of course, we have theme days, like customer day is on Monday, team Tuesdays, yada, yada, yada. So on team Tuesdays, there is a director there that will send out a text. She picks probably about 5 to 10 frontline each Tuesday, or no, excuse me. She does all of her frontline, 5 to 10 downline. Okay, I got it right. And she'll send them a text, and it is not business related at all. It's somebody said no. They had to go lay down.
Hey, Stephanie, do you mind muting your?
It sounds like me when I yell at the dogs. Go lay down. But she calls it Tuesday, and it's kind of like Tip Tuesday. She does it every Tuesday, and she has gone 2 years without missing a day. So, what she does, like I said, she texts her front line every single Tuesday. Nothing business related, right? We're human and we want to build that connection. So, really get to know them, get to know what their families are like, get to know what their hobbies are and their interests are, and their favorite color, their favorite food. Get to know them, but send them something every week, letting you know or letting them know that they're on your mind. Guys, as a leader, it's our obligation to at least contact our team once a month. And if you're not doing that, technically they can go back to Cincy Home Office and say, my leader is not doing her duty or his duty. So you want to make sure that you're growing that connection, because that right there is going to flourish the community that you have. It's going to flourish the culture that your family and your team have. So you really want to make sure that you have a designated day for them, whether it be text or email or social media, however you feel suit. Again, that goes back to getting to know them, right? Know which outlet is good for them. They prefer a call, if they prefer a text, an email, whatever. So I thought that was real cool. Even as being in Cincy as long as I have, I've never thought to just take a day and be like, hey, I'm just going to text you just because I want to. It's not going to be anything business related. It's always been business, business, business. And I've seen the cause of that, right? I've seen the effect to just wanting to talk to them about business. So I'm excited to implement that in the new week. So I hope y'all didn't hear that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? Okay. Yeah, that one. Okay. Boys.
Yes, yes, yes. So Courtney, I want to say thank you so much for sharing that, but also for sharing the information on the fundraiser. If you have not had a chance to watch the fundraiser information that Courtney shared today, it is absolutely amazing. Go back on and listen to that. That's on Team Travel Sense. And I actually have a couple of fundraisers that are coming up. So that's going to be amazing to be able to use those and implement that. So, all right. So
I have a fundraiser coming up, and that was
hold on, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me? You have a fundraiser coming up and what, Michelle?
I have a fundraiser coming up, and it was very helpful.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, Courtney, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. I was just going to say, don't overthink them. Just keep them simple and have fun, and keep if it's students, organization, teachers, whoever, just keep it fun and enticing for them. I learned a lot this past weekend, y'all. So I'm like ready to share all the things. But to piggyback off of fundraising, try a staff only fundraiser. What? Staff only? Yeah,
That's
give it a
awesome.
shot.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I was going to talk to you guys really quick. I know that we've been talking about incentive and talking about all the things that are coming with that. And we've talked about getting your recruits and getting all your stuff going at the beginning, which started in August 1st. But I've also had several people reach out to me and ask me, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and things like that. So really, just like Courtney said, I talk to my team every day. They are in a group chat and we talk every day, whether they interact with me or not. They know that I'm there and I reach out to them and try to help them. So a lot of people have reached out about the tracker. Does everybody know where to find the tracker on your page? No. I'm seeing yeses and nos. Okay. So I'm going to show you real quick, and it's not to show you my tracker at all. I'm not even going to show you my tracker. I'm going to show you where to find it. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. Bear with me. I got to find it. All right. So if you go over here to more and you go down to incentives,
Can I just say killer PRV, sister?
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, you know what? It's so strange. I don't know what's happening except that shift we were talking about. But I have had people that I have continuous, and when people tell you guys to be consistent, I have been consistent in asking, I've been consistent in posting, and it's just becoming the harvest of that. I have had some events, but I've just been selling what I have. And yeah, people are reaching out to me that I haven't even talked to. It's just people that reach out to me and say, hey, I need a gift. That's what I was saying. I had somebody reach out to me that needed a birthday gift, and that's what this basket is. So it's just being blessed, and I'm thankful for that. So,
Well, that's awesome.
yeah, thank you so
Your-
much.
Your hustle shows, sis. So be proud of it.
Thank you so much. I'm trying. I need to go to Hawaii. I'm just saying. Yes, and something else before we get there is I want to tell you, I reached out to Sarah Lehman today. She was in our Airbnb when we were in Charlotte, and I remember taking her back to the airport. Me and my daughter were with her, and I looked down at her luggage and I said, Sarah, oh my gosh, that is Scentsy luggage. And she said, yeah, I earned it. And I was like, I'm getting some of that. Thankfully, I'm earning it today. So I got it today. Anyway, but I've always been the type person that if I set my mind to something, I just fight and do what I have to do till I get it. And so my husband said, if you keep working this business, I'm going to be able to quit. He's not. So anyway, right. He's got big dreams, you know? Okay. So back to this, looking for your incentive tracker. You're going to go to dashboard, scroll over to more, go down to incentives, and then you're going to go to track your progress. If you go to the overview, when you scroll down, it tells you what you have to do. It has everything here to get level 1. And I remember when I first saw it, I thought 15,000 points is $15,000. I was like, there is no way. How am I going to do that? Do not let those points overwhelm you, because it can, very easily can. What it says here is includes 500 required sponsoring points. So as DPP always tells us, if you recruit, then those points will come. So again, level 1, level 2, level 3, and it tells you what you can do, and then setting your sights on the top 50. Again, there's videos on there. It tells you here how to earn it. So how can you earn it? And it has everything here that you need to know, from your front line to what you need to do and things of that. Reach out to any of us if you have questions. Obviously, we'll be able to help you, but I want you guys to know where to find your tracker. Again, dashboard, more, and then down to incentives. Okay. All right. Any other questions or things that we want to talk about that we need to get to the end of the month? I mean, we have 3 days. That's 3. How many $30 sales do you need to get to your goal? And Tammy, I'm so thankful for this $30 sale deal that you did, and that you made this image in my head that tells me that if I have 253 little pumpkins on that page, that it's doable. Like, she has always, always, always made it to look doable. And I'm so thankful for that. So thank you, because the visual, as Courtney and I've said, that visual helps us when we see it, when we can see it. I know I'm visual, and I'm sure there's plenty more people here that are. So thank you so much for that, Tammy.
Oh, you're welcome. And I love your thing that you did. I'm actually going to try and copy that a little bit when I do my post for next month for my circles.
Uh-huh. Oh, you mean with the pumpkins?
Yeah, and well, I saw the one that you did have like Starburst on it.
Oh. I don't remember, girl. I do so much.
Yeah,
But
I'll have to look back at it.
There's,
yeah, but I saw one that I really liked it. I'm gonna try and mimic it a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything that I post, anybody can use anytime.
Did you look at the one training that I did on the On the pic collage?
No, see, I use Canva, but
See,
I need to look at that.
I cannot get Canva to save my life. I just want to throw my phone and break it and scream Canva. So pic collage is easy for me, so I stick with that.
Okay.
Canva on your laptop or desktop
Mhm.
is 1,000 times easier than the phone. You actually don't get every tool from the phone. So
Yeah.
using it on a desktop is a whole lot easier. And it's once you do it on the desktop, you'll be like, oh,
Yeah, I agree
no,
with
yeah,
that.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's much easier.
I
I
don't know.
also want to throw in before we move on from incentives,
Mhm.
plan ahead, guys. Write out which goal you want and shoot for above that and write it all out. 500 for attending world tour, 1,000 for being paid at title per month, 1,500 for having 1,000 or whatever PRV 5 out of the 6 months. Plan all of that out, write it all out, and see exactly what it is you have to do to get to where you want to be.
Mhm. Yeah,
That
'cause
has helped
again,
me
we're
a lot.
visual. Mhm.
Yeah.
And we're visual, so we got to see it. Where was I going? So as she was saying, write out the list. But one of the things that I'm going to be doing this week is writing out a list of 30 people to share Scentsy with. I got to do it before Friday because next week I'll be one-armed. You're going to see me as the one-armed bandit. So anything else that anybody has that they're doing this month to finish strong? I have 115 $30 orders that I have to make before the end of this month. Thank you so much, Miss Carol. I appreciate that. 115 $30 orders before the end of the month, and I have 3 days to do it, and I am going to do it. Whenever I tell myself I'm going to do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember, stepping stones, guys.
Yes.
Stepping stones. Break the big number, that big scary number, into something small, and then it's much more attainable when you view it differently. Flip the perspective, right? Have a 2020 vision on it. So you don't want to set it up to where you're stressing and you're like, oh God, there's no way I can do that. Guys, I'm just going to tell y'all, you can do whatever you want. And I'm going to share a quick story again from this weekend. So those of you who don't know who Lindsay Bates is, she is a Circle of Excellence consultant. Circle of Excellence means you have 6 superstar directors or more in your front line, or, you know, first gen superstar directors, whatever. So she shared her story with us, and oh my God, I had goosies. I was crying, the whole 9 yards, because she joined in 2006. And y'all know that was 2 years after Scentsy got on its feet and got going as direct sales. And she was doing this thing. It was like her baby. This was her thing, you know, whatever. And her and her husband, 09, whatever year it was, the recession hit, right? We went through that tough time. Everything was awful, just awful. And her husband lost her job. And she was like, well, Scentsy gonna provide the income for our entire family. And so she set a goal. Her first goal was for a $5,000 check. She hit it. Then the next goal was a $10,000 check. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all, she hit that 5,000 extra within like 6 months or less, because she had to. She set a plan, she used her stepping stones, and she worked. And then that $10,000 check became, I want to be Circle of Excellence, because that was right around the time that it announced. It was like 2000, I think 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. They announced that was going to be the next award, right? SSDs, once you get there, you're kind of like, where do I go from here? And people are award driven. I mean, you set a goal, especially if you're goal oriented, you set a goal and you drive and you go for it. So that was her next goal. And it took her almost 10 years to get there. But this was well onto their business. But anyway, her husband lost her job. They did what they had to do. She set the stepping stones, and she retired her husband before he was 30 years old. Cincy provided their family so her husband could leave a workplace and do whatever it was he wanted to do by 30.
I'm dropping the mic. I just
Yeah.
don't even know what to say. Like, that is
Yeah.
amazing.
So, and if you guys know my goal, my long-term goal is to do that myself. We're both 30 or older, but that's the reason I'm doing what I do, right? Because I want both of us to be that present parent.
Yeah.
I want both of us to say, hey, we're going to take our kids to Aruba because we can, and we're going to learn how to ride horsebacks because we can.
Mhm.
Like, that's the life that I want for my children. Like, I want them to learn something, but learn it in the world, not learn it just because it was taught in school or in their backyard. Like, I
Right.
want them to experience things.
Mhm.
And so when she was telling me all this, I was, like I said, I had goosies from my head to my toes, and I was crying. And that was my biggest aha moment all weekend long, was the fact that when you truly set your plan and you follow it and you don't give up and you believe that you can do it, magic happens.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Magic does happen. Like,
Yeah, so
even just talking about her makes me want to cry.
I got goosebumps and I don't even know her. Like, I
Ugh,
wish you could have saw
she's
everybody's
incredible.
face because I can see the whole screen, right? And it was just like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, she
So-
joined, I think she was 21 when she joined in 2006. So it took her about 10 years, but then I'm kind of looking at myself. I'm like, well, damn, I'm already almost 7 years in. Like, what am I doing? Like, you know, like, and comparison is the root of the thief. It's the
Yes.
thief of all of our joy, guys. So please never compare your journey to another consultant. You know,
Right.
celebrate the small where the small lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was
like you
just
said,
like,
everybody's story's
dang.
different. Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, if she can do that, then I can do that. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're cheering you on because we know you are going to do that. Yes. So just claim it now. Just like last year, Courtney, I think not this past SFR, the one before, you claimed that you were going to get to director, right?
2020. Yeah. So
Okay, 2020, she claimed she was going to get
Yeah.
director and she got it the next year. Or
well,
something.
19. Yeah, 19 I went to Austin
Okay.
and I saw everybody walk across stage and I was
Yes,
like, oh
that's
yeah,
what's happening to
I'm
me.
gonna do that.
Yeah. I
Well,
said
then
that.
COVID hit.
Yes.
COVID hit and I never got to walk. I didn't get to walk for 4 years.
Oh my goodness.
4 years. Like this SFR was my first time getting to walk.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that's why it was like such a big deal for me to have them with me, and it was like my birthday too. But I was like, this is my first time getting to walk, and I'm getting to walk for a ton of things, and I was super stoked.
That is awesome. I had no idea it was your first year. I just knew that you were excited, and that doesn't even begin to explain how it is there because it's all excitement.
No.
So all the pictures that you see where everybody's like, I don't even know what we were doing, but
Yeah.
it's exciting. So I got
Speaking of pictures, there were a
Yeah.
ton of photos today where I was crying.
You were?
Yes. So y'all know I love Disney and it gets me emotional. And so they posted some more photos on the consultants page today. And I swear to goodness sake, both 2019 and 23, there are pictures of me bawling.
Oh.
Bawling. And both times it's because of Disney announcements.
Well, it has to be that SFR next year is going to be in Disney. I mean, that has to be something, right? Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yes. So,
And I've never been to Universal. How many of you have never been to Universal
oh, I've been.
and want to go to SFR? Raise your hand or put it in the chat because that is where our opening party is, and I'm stoked.
Yeah. And it's amazing. I went when I was 18 years old, part of my senior trip, and it was pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yes, it's going to be great.
But anyway, enough about me.
Oh, you're fine, girl. We appreciate
I
it.
live in Florida, so I kind of have been a few times. But I still
Oh, yeah.
I want to go again. I
Yeah,
want to go
it's-
again.
And is
Look,
it true?
I don't live in Florida, but I go to Disney at least every year.
Is it true that they change up the stuff at Universal, like based on what's going on, or is it always the same? Like meaning as what's going on as far as like movies and things like that.
Yeah, they do update it and stuff, but see, I go every October. I take my daughter and my son-in-law to Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, so in fact, I just bought our tickets and my son's plane ticket for him and his girlfriend to come down from Maine for literally 24 hours to go. Because it's like a tradition for us to go to Halloween Horror Nights every October.
Oh, that is awesome. So you'll have to update us on what's going on there.
Oh yeah,
Scary stuff.
a
Scary.
lot of scary stuff. They have Chucky this year and they have Stranger Things. So I'm like, I want to be there. Those are like two of my favorites. So I'm like, we're going. We're definitely going.
If they crank up the chainsaw, I'm gone. I'm just telling you. I am out.
Now, see, I can do the chainsaw, but the Chucky stuff, no. The dolls and stuff, the clowns, Best
Yeah.
believe I ain't, and it ain't happening for me.
My granddaughter
I'll
would love
go,
it if they
but-
had Chucky.
Really?
I will go. but
Yes.
No, we do not want to.
They
So
can't
if
even have kids there.
She weirdo.
you can't have kids there,
No, they recommend that it's 13 and older to be in there, and you will not, because it is scary.
yeah.
Because of the haunted houses and everything else, and a lot of the rides are closed down. But we go into the haunted houses and then we do the Harry Potter thing because my son-in-law is obsessed with Harry Potter, and I got him an invisible cloak last year for Christmas, and he's wearing it this year, and I'm like, you're kidding, right? And he's like, no, I'm wearing it, and I'm bringing my wand, and I'm like, you're a dork.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. That sounds fun. I'm excited. Tammy, you got to take tons of pictures. I need to know what it's like.
Oh, I will, and you know what? It's thanks to Scentsy. That's how we're going. Is that
that's
Nice. Make sure you share that with your customers and your team and
absolutely.
stuff so they understand like things can happen.
Yep.
I just gotta say, Amanda was like, "Oh, that sounds fun." Okay, well, she was like, "Next."
Actually, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but I have never watched Harry Potter.
Girl,
I haven't. I sat down and I was at work, and in the break room they had it playing, and I sat down and I'm like, okay, let me check this out, see what it's about while I ate my lunch. And it just happened to be the part where they're pulling these bushes out of the pots and they're screaming like babies being tortured, and I got up crying and I had to leave, and I haven't been able to watch one since.
Yeah,
that part
just
is
don't-
so annoying.
Yeah, I just don't know. Maybe I just need to venture out. I don't know.
I've
Maybe
never watched any of the videos, but the books are amazing.
The books have always been better. If you haven't read the books or seen the movie, you need to read the books first because they're way better.
Well, I'm going to tell you
Definitely.
another secret. I don't read.
Girl, neither do I. I just know that from everybody else telling me.
Well, I went to nursing school and I don't read. So if that tells you anything.
My
Just-
favorite
I'm
pastime
in early
is reading.
childhood and I don't read.
There you go. What is it, Candy?
My favorite pastime is to sit and read.
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
See, I've even tried. Like, I have books. Like, I actually just bought the Prince Harry's memoir biography or whatever it is that he just came out with like a couple months back. I haven't even started it. It's just
I
sitting
read
there.
I read the first 3 chapters, not worth it.
Oh man, that's sad because I really like him.
I love to read. It's not worth it.
The last books I read were the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy.
Michelle, you sound like a robot. Sorry. All right. Somebody was talking besides Michelle, but I can't remember who.
Oh, it was me. I was just saying the last books I read were the 50 Shades of Grey. And they're better than the movie.
Yep, once again, started it, didn't finish it. Yeah,
Yeah.
horrible. I do. However, I will say if I am going to pick up a book and actually finish it, the majority of the time it's an empowerment thing. It's a empowerment, self-reflection kind of thing.
Yeah.
Chicken noodle soup for the soul.
Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. I like it. All right. So we have about 10 minutes left. Does anybody else have anything to share? Mitzi, didn't you get a new team member?
Yes, I did.
Yay! She's got a new team member. That is awesome. And what are you doing to finish out your month strong?
I'm closing 2 parties.
Yay! And y'all remember Mitzi too. She is having to meet with a surgeon as well. So we may be both down together. But we said
Right.
we make a great team because she has a broken right elbow and I'm having
He's
left
talking
shoulder.
it, baby. Stop.
Hold on, somebody's talking. That's not muted.
Say that again.
I don't know where it went. Anyway, so she's having her right elbow is broken and my left shoulder is jacked up. So we'll make a great pair. We're only 2 states apart, but we said, hey, for me, I'm on I don't want to say it like that, but I'm on short-term disability, not STD. But but I'm on short-term disability and yeah, so it's going to be full-time Cincy and sitting in my new recliner that my husband just bought me.
Right.
So it's going to be fun, but we'll make a great team. Obviously, I'll be down for 6 to 8 weeks. You guys can message me. Hopefully, I'll be able. I don't know if I can. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to text. What about that? Oh, voice chat. That's what I'll do.
Girl, I had the same surgery you're about to have on my right shoulder, and I was right-handed. You will be able to text. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just get
good.
you a pop socket so you can
Oh.
hold, and then you'll get the hang of it. Now,
Okay.
doing your hair is the challenge.
Oh, well, my husband said he'll do all that. So, see, this is
Well,
how.
good luck, because he says he can. Then he gets going, and then you're like, never mind.
Right.
Yeah, never
I'll
mind.
be like this.
I don't. No thanks. Yeah, basically.
Hey, I wonder if the claw clip would work.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. Anybody else have anything to add? Enough of us.
Or have any questions?
Yeah, questions are good.
So I have, hi everyone, my name is Aisha,
Hello.
and I have a girl who told me in August that she was interested in joining Scentsy, and then since then has like kind of taken a step away, and I've just been like consistently checking in. Hey, wanted to check in. You said you were interested in joining. Is that still something you're interested in? And she's just been very kind of standoffish. And so today I thought, well, maybe she's just not sure what she would do with the business. And so I offered, how about you be a host instead of joining? And that way you can see if it's something that you like and you see if it's something that you can make work. And then we'll go from there.
That is
And
wonderful. That is
she replied
wonderful.
back like within an hour saying, yeah, I can be a host. So
That is awesome.
you know, we're gonna try that.
Yeah, that's really good. One of the things that I have found too is a lot of times when they reject it, it's because they don't have enough information. They don't know about Scentsy. They don't know what it is. So sometimes when we offer that, like if they've been a customer, they may know about it, but don't know about the business part of it, if that makes sense. So sometimes if we can just educate them a little bit more on the business, but yes, you did a great approach with that. I really like that. Way to turn that around and get her to host a party. And then the good part about it is after she hosts and sees if she can communicate with the people and share the business, then you'll be able to flip that party. So that'll be amazing. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when you flip it, you get a shooting star. Then they get the rewards for that. you
Yep,
get the
the
PR
whole.
or the incentive points, then you start on that
Yes.
sensational start, and it's
Yes.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. So the hope is to the plan, not the hope. The plan is to get her Facebook group started. She said that she would probably run her business online if she does it. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a Facebook group that's private for her. And I told her my job is to get the content ready and make sure I'm available to answer questions, but it's your job to get the people in the door and interact a whole lot and tag people on the posts you think that they're going to love. And I'm really going to focus on it being starting now, but ready to go for October. So that
Absolutely.
if she does join, then she'll get all of the PRV from it.
That's
And making
awesome.
sure that she's kind of running it more than me.
Yeah.
As far as like finishing this month, I have a party to close and a few hosts to check in with.
That is awesome. That is great. I'm so excited for you. Now, I don't think I've met you before, but who is your upline? Just curious.
So my upline is my mom, Lorena Rashid. We are
Okay.
not like official team traveling sense,
Uh-huh.
but there was a point where my mom wasn't feeling the support from her upline, and so she
Uh-huh.
reached out to Debbie. She said,
Yay.
"Yes, come on and join, and you can be part of our team, officially
Absolutely.
beneficial."
That is awesome. We're so glad to have you, and thank you for sharing all those great points. That is amazing how you changed that around. Because a lot of times, like you said, I think she may have just, and I have somebody else that's on my team that has had this happen where they've ghosted them, if you will. And a lot of times they do that because they feel overwhelmed. Again, like I said, they don't have enough information. So you reverting that to doing a party, that's perfect. I agree with that 100%.
Real quick, I wanted to shout Dawn out real quick because she had lost, she hasn't been able to be paid at title in almost a year. And this month she was able to get paid at Star Consultant. She's been really like upping her game and really getting her head around it and really working with her team. And I just seen like leaps and bounds improvement over there. And she's killing it this month. And she got paid at Star Title just like she set out to go. Her goal was for this month to do it. So she did it.
That is amazing. So proud of you, Dawn. That's amazing.
My team has like really kicked butt this month. Stephanie, almost 500, best month ever for her. Stacy's recruiting left and right. I mean, without this team, none of this would happen because it's such a great family and we all come together. And Tammy's just giving me stuff to bounce off my head and stuff. It's amazing. I love it.
Yes. Yes.
I love that.
Agree.
Piggyback, create the culture no one ever wants to leave.
We definitely have a Sensi sisterhood in our team. We talk every single day. Even if I know I'm going to be busy, I always, always, always text them good morning, pretty much as soon as I crack my eyes open.
Same. I do that too. Anything else
Hey.
that anybody has?
Really quickly, and I want to know this because I want to do a training on this, whether it be on Team Travel and Sense or on Zoom, whatever. How many of you guys are aware of what time blocking is? If you don't know what it is, drop it in the comments for me so I can just have an idea because I can't see everyone on my phone screen at one time. So if you're not familiar with time blocking or would like more information, put a wave or something in the chat so that way I can see. Okay, Dawn. Cool. I saw somebody wave. Nancy, good.
It was
Okay, cool.
Stephanie.
Okay, there they come. All right, cool. So I may put something together because I'm not the pro at it, but I learned a lot about it and how helpful it can be in a business, especially for those of you who are working full-time jobs or are full-time students or full-time moms. Hell, that's a job in itself. So keep your eyes peeled for a training on time blocking. And then I know Jen's team wanted some more training on the workstation as far as knowing where to go, where to find things. So keep your eyes peeled in the weeks to come, because I'm definitely going to get on that and see what I can do.
Side note on that, Courtney, one of the things that I've been doing with my new recruits is I've been getting on a Zoom privately with my new recruits if they'll join, and actually going through the steps of where they need to find the training. So that's an option. Again, that'd be another time block, but it's usually about 30 minutes that I just set aside to do that for my new recruits. And that seems to have helped a little bit, you know, to let them know, hey, this goal is 500 from today until 15 days from now. On this date, reach 500, and we'll go from there. I just give them those baby steps, like you said. All right, we got to get a picture before we get off of here. And then,
let me get my hair on top of my head.
oh yeah.
I don't know what I was doing last week when you took the photo, but my mouth was open.
You were like this.
I was like,
Just,
huh? Huh?
I'm
What?
just kidding. All right, everybody, can you show your face? If you don't want to, it's okay.
Count to
Ready?
3 so we know.
I will. 1, 2, 3. Again. All right, got it all. Perfect. Does anybody else have anything to add?
Keep going. Don't stop.
Yes, absolutely. We got 3 days left, guys. 3 days. Keep pushing, keep going. Make your list of 30 to reach out to people about Scentsy. Recruit.
Has anybody else
Go ahead.
heard that Facebook's gonna start getting rid of our groups?
I keep seeing that everywhere, but I have not heard that.
I just
I
have
haven't heard it.
days out of my groups to where I can't post anything in any group for 6 days unless I have like I'm an admin in there.
Yeah, I got 2 posts taken down or whatever, and they said the next time I do it, then I'll go to Facebook jail, whatever the crap that means. And it was just like Scentsy Sense and something that I stole off your page, Amanda.
Did you
So-
put your website on there?
I did.
Don't.
So is it on your personal Facebook page or it is in your VIP?
Personal Facebook page. I don't have a VIP.
Okay, I haven't had
Always-
that happen.
Always put your link
ahead,
in the
Brittany.
comments.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's
Also, what I
one of the
mentioned,
big things that's going on right now.
yeah, the link, and also, guys, copying and pasting. Okay, I said this earlier in the leadership chat, but y'all, they are really cranking down on that because as things are continuously getting posted, it's showing up as spam and scam, spam, scam, computer. So even though it's okay to take a caption or a post from someone else, but change 3 to 5 words, add a sentence, add a couple of emojis, add a couple of different hashtags, make it uniquely you, because I read an article the other day that is getting to be a serious issue where the system is picking it up. It's not people. It's an algorithmic system type thing that looks for computerized users and spams and all that. So even if you just tweak a couple of words, take the 30 seconds to do it. I am a huge believer on don't recreate the wheel, but I'm also a believer in being uniquely yourself. So just like I said, a different hashtag or 3 to 5 words that are different from the original, like an emoji, whatever you've got to do, just tweak it just a little. And not only will we start to see growth on Facebook, I feel like it sets you apart from the rest, if you know what I'm saying. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm guilty of it too. We all are. Okay. I see something I like. Oh, I'm going to post that. But if there's something, especially when it's your photo, tweak that caption because it does go a long way. Even how 5 seconds that it takes, it goes a long way.
I can always tell who's copied mine because I always use the eye emojis. You know, those, oh, looky here. So I always can tell, and it just cracks me up. I just laugh every time. So it's great.
And it's not like nobody, we're not mad
I
about
don't care
it.
about
Like,
that.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
don't care.
saying,
Yeah.
Facebook itself is cracking down. So be aware of that as well.
Yeah. Anything we post is always available. She's just wanting it, suggesting that we tweak it and what we're saying to make it unique to us. So, all right, guys, I have the picture. Does anybody have anything else before we get off here? Share Scentsy with 5 people for the next 7 days, and we'll meet next week. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Have a good
Okay.
night.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Courtney out. Love
Bye-bye.
you.
Love y'all.